right. Good evening. Welcome back, everybody. Give me just a moment for my computer starts so I can check, make sure we're recording. I am sorry about the neighbors. It is nice outside. We're trying to let the stuffiness out a little bit. Come on, computer. Not sure why everything is going so slow on the computer. So I do apologize, everybody, but I just need to make sure. Why it won't open up YouTube. There we go. Computers. All right, well, we're definitely recording. Kick through at the same time. All right, everybody, welcome back to another Dogfather break. All teams are bought, sold, and paid for. As always, this is part of the eBay monthly sweeps. No purchase necessary to enter. 8 entries per household per calendar month. Rules, regulations, and the link at the top of the description. Robert has the most teams with 5. Matthew and Eric are tied with 4 each. So we're going to roll the die, 6-sided die. Matthew, you are on top. Eric, you're on the bottom. You're both going to get the second bonus. This is just going to help decide who's I'm going to pull first. Matthew, your teams are top. So you'll be 1, 2, 3. Eric, you'll be 4, 5, 6. 6-sided die. Let me make sure I got my camera a little bit better, everybody. 6-sided die. It is a 6. A 6. So Eric will be 2A. Matthew, 2B. Third bonus will go the first hit of the break. Fourth bonus will be randomized between all teams that do not receive a hit during the break. All right, teams, everybody. Chris with the Cardinals, Robert with the Falcons, Chris with the Ravens, Matthew with the Bills, Robert D with the Panthers, Tom with the Bears, Andrew with the Bengals, Chris with the Browns, Eric with the Cowboys and Broncos, Matthew with the Lions, Eric with the Packers, Matthew with the Texans and Colts, Kevin with the Jags, Thomas with the Chiefs, Jack with the Raiders, Eric with the Chargers, Robert with the Rams, Eric with the Dolphins, Johnny with the Vikings, Eric with the Patriots, Jack with the Saints, Craig with the Giants, Robert with the Jets, Jonathan with the Eagles, Eric with the Steelers, Dustin with the 49ers, Jeffrey with the Seahawks, Robert with the Buccaneers, Jack with the Titans, and Robert with the Commanders. Robert picked up all available teams in all 3 breaks. So I want to thank you again, Robert. Make sure you are around at the end of the breaks. You have a special bonus for everything you picked up. Let me close this pop-up so I can see my chat. Robert's going to have a also have a special bonus for the Bucks. Thomas got one coming for the Chiefs, and Jack has one for the Raiders. All right, everybody. I'm going to do a little crack and stack, let some people get in the room. Going to open them in the reverse order. We're going to break them if that makes any sense. I do have an extra pack of Prizm value pack. I can't list one value pack. Didn't want to worry about putting it in there, so we're just going to throw it in. How's it going, Andrew? Set these down on the block for now. So leave that there. Blasters will go here. Do a little cracking and stacking, letting everybody get in here. No, the next break after this is I've got the Phoenix Blaster Mega. There's 5 or 6 optic boosters and a holiday splat. The hangers here. No, we do have some Prizm Megas that we got in after the cleanup. So we're gonna have those mixed in though. We've got a lot of auctions coming up. I think there should be 3 on Wednesday, 3 on Friday, 3 on Sunday for the next several weeks. Try to get through some of what I've already got in. I don't usually run Wednesdays too, but yeah, the optic booster. That's the third break. Broncos, Cowboys, Steelers. Eric? Right, Axel? Eric? From you. Cowboys, Broncos, Steelers. Eric, right? Are you in the right break? I don't have an Eric anywhere. I mean, here's the eBay pull sheet. Alex, Robert, Jack Maine, Jimmy Dale, Chris, Eric, Kevin, Thomas, Timothy, Tom, Bill, Eli, Craig, Earl. Only has one team. Matthew, You are right. I've got you right here. Pittsburgh, Dallas, Denver. Where's my sheet? Thank you, sir. Let me see what is going on here. Should be Alex. Thank you, sir. And Pittsburgh. Thank you very much, sir. I apologize for that. Break one. Alex, Cowboys, Broncos. Either way, it still would have been good. When I pull the cards, this is the eBay pull sheet where everybody has their purchases. I print it out from highest to lowest. That way I can go from biggest to smallest. And that's what I actually pull by, not by these sheets here. These are pretty much just for the break. I throw these pretty much away afterwards. The pull sheet's what I use. I use a paper cutter and cut off each one of these sections, just so everybody knows, since I'm into it and have it. Like here, Robert has the most. He's paid the most today. I'll actually cut this piece out and I'll use this to pull his teams. Just this piece. All this will go in his package, and I'll do the same with the next one. So I do apologize for my typo. That was all me, though. Probably copying and pasting and hurrying up with the baby. All right. Mega first, everybody. Got all the boxes out of the way. No, thank you, sir. Anytime somebody sees something, please, mention it to me so we can double check. I always have my pull sheets along with my team sheets. All right, teams. I've still got my head thinking about that now. My OCD is killing me trying to figure out how I did that. All right, we're going to sleeve everything but base, everybody. Everything's going to get sleeved in this break but base, rookies, prisms, all that good stuff. If you see me put it in a sleeve and set it to the side, that means we're going to top load it. All right, we got still Hunter and McMillian on the rookies, Rousseau on the foil, what are these hypers? Caleb Johnson hyper rookie, Wilson, Favre, Stafford, LJ, TJ Sanders, Woody Marks rookies, Greg Zabel silver rookie for the Seattle, Godwin, Ward, Kitchens, Campbell, red and black case hit coming up, everybody. So good luck. Let me set these to the side. Let's go. I believe they're red and blacks are case hits, right? So we're going to treat it. Richardson. Okay. Jahad Campbell we're setting to the side. He was on top of him. Yes, I love my bird. Hi, bird. Can we be a little bit quiet for Daddy, please? Sorry, everybody. The baby's kind of being fussy. I'm having to bird sit and babysit. Well, bird sit and break. My wife's babysitting, obviously. I do love you, bird. Yes, I do. All right, let's finish out this mega. Hunter on the emergent, Spears on the silver, Kid Reporter, Dorsett, Lattimore, Allen, Smith, and Lambert Smith on the rookies. Hyper, Alec Pierce. Mem, Quinshon Judkins for Cleveland. Nice little hit there, sir. Theismann, Robinson Jr., Gibbs, Ewers, Sampson, Jewell on the silver prism. Derwin James, London, McCaffrey, Myers, James. That's Jordan James, rookie. Van Geekel, Global Reach. Mixon on the Hyper. Nolan Hyper, rookie. Barkley and Winfield Jr. I hear him, Bird. He's pitching a fit on Mom. He knows I can't get to him right now. Indianapolis. Case hit. First hit of the break. Matthew will receive the third bonus. Nice mega. Let's get it. Can we get another one like that? A little giant action in there. Let's go. Wish it was somebody other than Richardson, but I believe we have a mem here. Yes. All right, good luck, everybody. I'm going to slide the mem to the back. Fergamo, Worthy, Murray, Johnson, and Dart on the rookie. Mike Evans on the Hyper. Riley Leonard on the Hyper rookie gear. I do love you, Bird. Can you help Daddy by being a little quieter, buddy? I'd let you up here with me, but you chew everything up, bud. All right, now let's get on to the rest of the mega. Tua, Booker, Ferguson, Young Hoku, Silver, Hutch, Simmons, Pacheco, McGehee, Watkins on the rookie, Banks Jr. rookie, RJ Harvey, Sylvie rookie. We get auto too. These are loaded. Good luck, everybody. Phil Maffa going out to the Cowboys. These megas were definitely loaded down. Let's get it. Barner, Njoku, Cup, Kyle Williams, Neal on the rookies. Reed and Tutton on the Hypers. Estime, Williams, Garrett, Verse, Nolan, Taylor Prismatic, Kinchins on the Prizm, Kidder Porter, Mayfield, Gore, Kirk, Tutton on rookies, Addison, Fireworks, Hyper, Buda Baker, Scatbo on the Hyper, Purdy, and Jones. Wow. All I can say about that, wow. We will not be upset with those two megas at any point. All right, first six are our first blaster. 3. All right, our first blaster. Fitzpatrick, Jackson, Richardson on the silver. Top load him. Coleman, Watson, Jefferson, Adams on the silver. Collins on the white disco. Not numbered. Kid Reporter, McCarthy, Blout, Tesla, Swift, Welker, Molds, Harrison Jr. on the white. Jordan Watkins on the white disco rookie. Kid Reporter, Fields, McFadden, Worthy on the white disco, Pace Jr., Williams, Amos, Caleb Johnson rookie, Emergent, Warren, and Crosby. It's our first blaster. The value pack. Just threw this in, everybody. It was not listed in there. Let's go. Reed, McKinney, Henry, Mixon, Hertz, Johnson, Najigba, Blue, Silver, Joey B on the red, white, blue, Diggs, Hertz, red, white, blue, Josh Hines Allen on the Prizm, Adams Prizm break, and Tyrone Tracy Green Global Reach. So congratulations to everybody on those. Just an extra pack I had, and I just wanted to throw it in. Go back to our blaster. Second blaster, everybody. Should have already done those hangers, but maybe it was premonition, something telling me to do it this way. Usually I do the mega last. Don't know why I broke it first. All right. Blaster number 2, everybody. Here we go. Let's keep it going. Metcalf, Pearsall, and Graham on the discos. Adams, Carter, Giddens, Stewart, Boswell, Vernon Davis, Hendrickson on the silver, Austin Hooper, white disco, Younghoe Koo, Bijan, Winston Jr., Vanoy, Jacobs, Vidal on the white disco. Rookie is, come on, Shamir Dyke for Tennessee. Kid Reporter, Stenerud, Rourke, Prizm break, Jaden Daniels, Benford, and Judy. As I said, everybody, we will be coming back through and pulling all rookies inserts. Your second year QBs, I'm pulling all those. Onto our hangers. I'm going to do 2, 2, 1, 2. We got 5. Yeah. Fournette, Gesicki, Stafford, Joey B, Archie Manning, the old one. Chambers, Fairbairn, Thielen, Hooper, Neighbors, House Mendezetta, Cincinnati. Stewart, Williams on the rookie. Arroyo, silver rookie. Green Waves, we got Johnson, DeJean, Gibson, Cam Ward, there you go, Tennessee. Joey B. Fractal, and green wave Barkley. Got Javonte Williams, Goff, Jonnu Smith, Moore, Holt, Tucker, Geno, Fisk, Pay, Jalen Hurts, Johnson, JSN, Jameer Dyke rookie, Silver A.J. Brown, Waves, we got Cocker, Fitzpatrick, Casper, and Starks, Scatbo on the Emergent, and Neighbors on the Fractal Wave. Five of these. My hands cannot hold three, so we're going to do 2, 1, 2. Braylon Allen, Lewis, Stevenson, Etienne Jr., Shaheed, Strange, Wilson, Freeney, Tracy Jr., Godwin, Beckham Jr., Spears, Genty on the rookie, TJ Sanders on the silver. Waves, we got Garrett, Olave, Chancellor, RJ Harvey, Joey B. Fireworks, and a Milrow Emergent. Last two hangers, everybody. Pickens, Cocker, Robinson, Blount, Dylan, Jung Ho Koo, Hawkinson, Felt Thick, Gannon, Briggs, Barkley, Mayfield, Evans, Warren on the rookie, Silver, Andrew Van Ginkel, Waves, we got Surtain, Bigsby, Barkley, Show going out to New Orleans, Jack Beck Emergent, Thomas Jr. on the Wave Fractal, Mitchell, Ward, Harris, Gibbs, Fisk, O'Brien, DeJean, Commit, Briggs, Barkley, Mayfield, Evans. It's twice in a row right at the end. Mayfield, Evans. Loveland on the rookie. Higgins on the silver. Waves. We got Sneed, Flowers, Eckler, rookie. Zabel, Cole Commit, Global Reach, Wave, Judkins, Fireworks. All right, quick little recap and bonuses, everybody. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now I'm kind of waiting. What is it? Next. Not this weekend, the following weekend. We've got all the Prizm megas mixed in, so I am looking forward to that. All right. All right. Quick little recap, then bonus time, everybody. I'll need that for the bonuses. All right, we got Genty on the base, Ward Wave, Burrow Red Blue, Show Wave, Scatbo on the hyper, Dark base, Richardson Silver, and Red and Black Checkered, Leonard on the rookie gear, Maffa, Dallas on the signature rookie, and Quinshon Judkins on the Hyper Mem. Nice signature there. Nice looking card. I always like autos the most. Congratulations, Dallas. Who had Dallas? That's stupid. Alex, congratulations. All right, everybody. Peanut butter jelly bonus time. I've got to randomize off one team that did not receive a hit during the break. For this, we use worldwall.net. Random wheel. It's pretty simple. It's a big wheel. I'm going to spin it. Whatever team it lands on, as long as they did not receive a hit during the break. Chargers did not. Those are three what we call hits. Mims, auto, case hit. That's it. No Chargers. Chargers with our fourth and final bonus. All right, it's got envelopes numbered 1 through 10. Backup envelopes to put in their place. Let me find my dice box. All right. Of course, sir. Thank you. Thank you all for your purchases. All right, everybody. All right, I had to get a drink. Third, fourth was Chargers. Where did my pen go? I'll use this. Eric. Eric was probably wondering, how did I get all those to you? All right. It's funny. Here I am. I called out Eric. I just realized this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times and got you for the most bonus with 4. All right. Wow. 10-side die, everybody. 1 being 1, 0 being 10. I'm going to roll the dice. It's going to tell me which envelope to pull. I'm going to write your name, a team associated with your name on the top of the envelope. Put them on top. Come back and open them in the order we pulled them. Good luck, everybody. All right. 6 for Roberts. And the first bonus going out to the Falcons. Thank you once again for picking up those teams, sir. Eric, 2A. Tied for the second most teams. It's a 4. We're sending this to you with Detroit. Matt, wow, I just did that shit again, didn't I? And Green Bay. That was supposed to have been Eric 2A. Sorry, everybody. It has been one of those days. 2A is Eric with Green Bay. 2B is Matthew in Detroit. Tied for the second most teams. That's a 3. Sorry, everybody. I'll have it together. Wow. Yes, I know, Bird. I hear them in there crying. It's what I'm thinking about, buddy. I appreciate it, though. Love you, Bird. All right. Third is Matthew and the Colts for the first hit of the break. It is a 3. Yes, I love my bird. We do have optic booster packs in there still, everybody. You'll see a slip if we pull one. Eric and the Chargers, 4th bonus for not receiving a hit. That is a 10. I have an empty sleeve in there, everybody. Empty top loader with a little piece of paper. It says Optic. That was, what am I doing? 10. I hear you, bird. I think Daddy's belly's telling me I need to eat something too, bud. All right. Bonus is ready for the next break. We'll move this out of the way. Let's go. Roberts and Atlanta for the most teams. Marvin Harrison Jr., green disco rookie, and red stars. That's the aspiration. 111 out of 299. Eric in Green Bay. I believe that was one of the Optic packs. Yep. Optic. Matthew in Detroit. Second most teams. Chris Warren, the third on the Sage Auto. Matthew in Indianapolis for the first hit of the break. Bryce Young base and rookie foils from Uno. That is last year's, not this year. Eric and the Chargers for that receiving a hit during the break. Malik Neighbors, 557 of 875. So congratulations to all of you. Of course, sir. Of course. Just, I had an extra pack, not much to list. I'll do that from time to time. Have something and just throw it in. All right. Optic, everybody. Or sorry, not everybody. Eric. Wow. Eric, I'm just trying to leave you completely out tonight, my friend. Young, Brown, rated rookie, Malachi Starks, and Jordan Addison. We'll get all those sleeved up for you, processed and sent out with your order. All right, everybody. That does it for our first break. We'll be back momentarily at 9 o'clock with our second break. Phoenix Mega Blaster, 5 booster packs. Go ahead and get those out now. And a wild card splat. This half. Boop. All right, everybody. We'll be back momentarily. We hope to see you then. If not, we hope to see you back with us Friday or Sunday. Either way, we hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, everybody. Stay safe. Peace out, everyone. We'll be back shortly.